Welcome back to My Roommate Plays. I'm Beck, and today my roommate Sarah is playing
Professor Layton and the Curious Village HD.
Yeah.
And we just solved a puzzle. We didn't get through the solution screen yet, but
yeah,
we solved it.
Yeah, we started a puzzle.
Right.
We're about to solve a puzzle.
I thought this. Oh, that's right.
No, it's okay.
I had hope that we would solve it soon.
It's okay. You're a little bit sleepy. You just gotta take your murder rest.
Yeah.
It's fine. Diana has not been murdered. She's off taking a nap. As far as you know.
Right.
Yeah. I could not summon her with treats. She's probably off taking her own murder rest. But let's hop into the puzzle so we can get into the clock tower. So we can get into the west tower in the middle of town.
It's, I think, the tower on the north side of town.
North side. I like read it as northwest, and I don't know why.
You're good.
The dice below look normal enough, ready for a catnip campaign.
We have adapted a game into a catnip crusade. It's a long story.
Well, you've adapted it.
Yeah.
You can tell the story after I read the tutorial.
Okay.
The dice below look normal enough, but if you look carefully, you should see a pattern start to emerge. You know the following: A equals 0, B equals 9, C equals 6. So what does D correspond to?
You're the dice master.
I am. I think I know, but tell your story while I draw some things.
So there is a game called Honey Heist that our friend introduced us to. And so we've played 2 games of that with a group of friends, and it's a role-playing game. It's very simple, like a one-shot. You're all bears, and you're trying to steal honey from a honeycon. So for our 3rd iteration of that, we've decided to make it a catnip crusade. Gotta have the alliteration. So I'm gonna be the GM of that, my first time GMing, so I'm excited for that. And that's tonight. And we're gonna get together with our friends and do that and steal some catnip.
Yeah.
We're gonna be cats.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very excited because this will be your first time DMing. It's a simple game. It's much simpler than the first game I DM'd, which was Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, when I was still learning the game, which was a bad idea. We had fun. It didn't last forever, though. It eventually fell apart, but that's fine because we all had fun. But it's gonna be great. I'm gonna be playing as Cat. I'm making a character sheet for Diana so that as she wanders in, I can be like, oh, Diana wandered into the scene.
Right.
Diana, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that. But let's get back to the puzzle, which I believe is about time.
Hey.
Okay. Little bonus squiggle for you. But the second dot corresponds to the hands of a clock. So this would be 3.
Yeah.
Boop. Submit that, boy.
That should do it.
Smiley boy. There's only 26 rats, so. But it makes sense. We're about to enter a clock tower.
Right.
It corresponds with clocks.
Yeah.
Oh, how does your voice go? Way to go. Even mistress, so come on through. Are you still after that scary cat?
We're looking for one of the Reinhold employees now. He's a man by the name of Ramon.
I bet he's the gardener.
What?
The gardener.
Oh.
I bet he's the gardener.
Oh, maybe.
Because there's
he
stuff.
seems kind of like prim and proper. I don't know if he would like get down in the dirt. He could.
I mean, he might be the garden architect.
True.
He might be like the planner. He's like
the Michael. I had to. You said architect.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, but essentially that's the concept.
Yeah.
So good. One point for Sarah.
Shout out to the good place. Watch it.
Ramon, huh? Yeah, I think I might have. Oh gosh, where'd I see that guy? Maybe you're better off asking someone else. Go ask Lucy. She's standing under the old clock tower, just like I am. Take this gizmo. They're eyeballs.
I don't know what you need them for, but
Cutscene. Ooh. can finally pass through the clock tower to the north side of town. How exciting! I can't wait to see what's in store for us there. Maybe I'll get murdered.
No, Luke, I will protect you.
But that lady said I would meet with a terrible fate. Maybe I'll get murdered. Kitty cat. How dare you not go for the cat first?
Child. What you doing? I can tell you want to ask me something, but would you mind solving my puzzle first?
My grandma is having a little bit of trouble getting some bread for us, so I gotta solve this puzzle so I can get some instead.
My little brother and I came up with this one together.
I'm the breadwinner now.
Mom said it's my turn to be the breadwinner.
A boy and his big sister are sitting around the kitchen table chatting. You know, sis, if I took away 2 years from my age and gave them to you, you'd be twice my age, huh? Well, why don't you give me one more on top of that? Then I'll be 3 times your age. How old is each sibling? It's making me do math. And now I actually have to do math.
Oh no.
Okay.
Break out the cam.
Break out the camera. Break out the press. Okay. I'm gonna set up some equations. I'm gonna write it down, so you're gonna want this.
Yeah.
But, so we're gonna have B and G as our variables.
Not BDG.
I was about to put a D and say, and we'll have an extra variable of D for Brian David Gilbert, but you beat me to the punch there, so that's another point for you. So boy minus 2 equals... Wait, no. This is a 3-part balanced equation. So boy minus 2 is equal to 2G. That's incorrect. That is not the way that equation should be. If I took 2 years from my age and gave them to you, it'd be twice my age. So girl plus 2 equals 2B. But only if B is minus 2. So we're gonna call this B1. Or, you know what? D. And D equals B minus 2.
Good.
There we go. We got the D. Why don't you give me one more on top of that? Then I'll be 3 times your age. So 2 years from now. So either that means we're taking an additional year, or we're just adding another one. So I'm gonna assume that G plus 3 equals 3 D. I'm gonna stick to D.
True.
Just a little something. I'm not grasping the summers. I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna be a child here.
Go ahead.
So, we have 2 years and unknown amount. So if she needs to be at least 2. which I don't know how they would be conversing if she's only 2.
You never know. They could be very smart children.
They could be. This is a puzzle world. So she would be twice his age with that. But they're not 2. They can't. I don't know how they could be 2.
No.
This would mean that he would be 4 and she would be 2. And she took 2 of his years. However, she gets a 3rd year, which would make her 3 times his age. But 5 is not 3 times of 2. So she needs another year on her in order to be 3 times his age. But that would be, and that's assuming she would be 3 times the age that has been removed.
Right.
Yeah. Which I think is the assumption of this puzzle, but I can't be sure. Because puzzles are hard.
Yeah.
This puzzle is hard. So if he's 4, you take 2 years from my age. So if he's 4, that wouldn't work anymore. So I need to use a bigger number. So we're gonna add another one here until these numbers work. So 5. That turns to 6. Okay, I think this has helped me figure out a way to visualize it on paper better.
Right.
So we have 2 times age and 3 times age. So if we start out 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. So that means 4 minus 2. 2. Hello, heater. And then 2. And the girl ages 2. Boy, girl. Girl ages 2. 2 plus 2 equals 4. So we want this to equal true. We want this to also equal true. But we don't know if that's going to be true yet. So if he is now 2, and she becomes 5, she gets an additional year. It doesn't work, so that would be false. So then add another year. Add another year. 5 minus 2 is 3. 3 plus 2 equals 5. That's false. Add another year. Add another popsicle. 6 minus 2 equals 4. I am running on the assumption that he's older than her. No, he's not. She's older than he is. So all of this is wrong. Because it's his big sister. A boy and his big sister.
Oh, right.
So it tells this bad. So it tells us at the beginning that she is older than him. So let's get those pencils back out.
Yeah.
So let's have him start out with 4. 5? No, 4. So she has to be. We're gonna work with even numbers here for now.
Right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. start with that. So these two go to her. That doesn't work. That doesn't work because she's not 2 times his age.
Right.
So, and he can't be 2 because that would mean he'd be 0.
I'm pretty sure he's not an infant.
He's not an infant. So what if I gave him another year? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 6, 8. He would need to be the same age as her, which does not work. Yeah. This is gonna get fun if they're like 12. Did you get that?
I think I was out of a shot.
7. So that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this works if it's girl equals 8, boy equals 7. Now 10, that would be 11. 11 versus 5, that doesn't 3 times. Okay. I think I'm gonna grab a hint on this.
Okay.
Just because I'm having trouble with it.
Right.
So, like, I feel like I'm on the right track, but numbers don't go well with me. Okay, so you are taking 3 years away from him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a good clarifier. Okay. So that would mean he would become 4, so you would need it to be 12. Okay. So there's so many fluctuating ages here.
Right. So 2 times b minus 2 equals s plus 2. Yes, that is the equation I was looking for. Okay.
So then 3b minus 3 equals s plus 3. So we need a number where both of these are true.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a third thing set where s must be greater than b. Cool. Well, that's set.
Nice.
That has been figured out. That makes the equation easier. Oh, we're at the 20-minute mark.
That's okay.
Excellent. If we get to the 25-minute mark, let's call it, and I will solve it off camera.
Yeah. I think with the equation you made up, it should help.
Yeah, I think it should help. Also, what I learned here is that it's real nice is if he is an odd number age and she's an even number age, it works out well for this, but it doesn't work out well for this. So let's see if an even would work. So 8 minus 2 equals 6. Thank you, brain. So I would want her to be 10. So that plus 2 equals 12. 8 minus 3 equals 5. 10 plus 3 equals 13. So that's not an either. So let's keep going. Let's just keep going. Let's go through numbers. We're gonna do some numbers today. So 9. I don't know why I like having them being close numbers together. 9 minus 2 equals 7. So in order for that to be 2 times that, that needs to be multiplied by 2, so that equals 14. So in order for that to be 14, so 14 minus 2 equals 12. So that would have to be her age. So 9 minus 3 equals 6, but 12 plus 3 equals 15. So I think I have to go younger, because now I'm getting too high of ages.
Right.
So 7, let's go 6 minus 2 equals 4 times 2 equals 8 minus 2 equals 6. They can't be the same age because she's the big sister, so she's older. But we're gonna see if this works first. just to...
I seem to remember a similar puzzle in a Layton game where it was an age puzzle and they were twins. I don't know if it's this one. Like it's like a tricky, like, oh, she's born first or something. Like, so they might be the same age. I don't know if it's this puzzle or another one.
That's a good point. That's a good point. They might be.
They would be that tricky.
They would be that tricky. They would. They would. But I'm gonna see if this works. Though.
Yeah.
It's 2. 6 minus 3 equals. Because this number does work. 3 equals 9. Like, I figured that out when I was doing the pencils, and I was like, but one of them is older. But they could have been born in the same year, and she's still the big sister.
Right. Or like within like 9 months of each other.
Yeah.
Like real close.
They could still be born in the same year, technically.
Right. And there would be 2 months where they would be the same age.
It would be tough on the mother.
Yeah.
But it would work.
Right.
So we're gonna try this, because it is the one number that works. And there is logistics to it.
Right.
There is reasoning. And if it doesn't work, we will keep going. We are at the 25-minute mark. 6, please.
I didn't take it. Okay, yeah.
You did, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, take it. Please.
Did I remember correctly?
Let's do it.
Yes! Yes!
Good job, brain, for remembering.
Yes! Oh,
Good job.
you can have an older twin.
Let's see. Yeah, they were born within a year of each other. They're not twins.
Okay.
So it wasn't
Yeah.
that tricky.
Yeah.
It could have been.
It could have
Like,
been.
oh, she was born 10 minutes earlier.
Good night, boy. Good
Good
night.
night, sweet prince.
Good night, sweet prince.
Alright.
I need a break
Yeah.
after that. Let's get to a point where we can save.
Yeah. Well, that's too easy for you. Oh,
No!
child. Hey, you know the guy from the mansion, Ramon?
Yeah, what about him?
He may look sedate, but boy, does he have like the nightlife. His buddies with that party animal Jarvis.
Wow, I thought Jarvis was a butler.
No, that's Matthew.
No,
who's Jarvis?
From Marvel.
Oh, I haven't seen enough Marvel movies.
Okay.
No.
You know the AI that Tony Stark has?
Yeah.
His name is Jarvis.
Oh.
But he was named after the butler that Tony had when he was growing up, who was like a father figure to him. Also in Peggy Carter, he is the butler to Howard Stark, Tony's dad. So we get to see Jarvis in person, and he's great.
Oh.
He's a cinnamon roll.
I need to get caught up in the Marvel movies.
Yeah, you
Like, I
get
know like
them.
references and stuff.
You don't stress yourself about it. It's a mess. Anyway, keep going.
Jarvis. I don't believe I know the man. Where might we find him? Well, you see, Jarvis isn't the type to place much value in being gainfully employed.
Jarvis, you cad.
And this time of day, he's probably lazing around those steps to the north. Just head up north until you hit a fork in the road, then take the path to the right. Okay, I have to go now. Let's play again later.
Get out of here. Let us save. Let us save.
Okay.
Alright.
Good.
Now the game has been saved. Thank you so much for joining us as I went through that ordeal. Sarah gets a 3rd point
Yay.
for figuring that out.
A little point counter here.
I don't know how I gain points or what the point total would be
I'll
ongoing.
award them to you eventually.
Sweet.
Yeah.
But thank you for joining us. If you like the video, if you like watching me struggle with these puzzles, leave a like, please. If you want to see me struggle with more math, subscribe.
Yeah.
You'll see the puzzles. You'll see the episodes with puzzles as they come out. My brain is very fried right now.
I'm tired.
If you want to chat, leave a comment. We'll chat with you. But thank you so much for watching. Take a nap. Take care of yourself.
You
Take a
deserve
nap.
it. Yeah.
Take a nap. You deserve it after those puzzles. But we will see you next time.
Good job.